Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. So I've been doing a lot of different things lately. I don't know that they're all really YouTube worthy. Sometimes you just have to do things without having to think if it's good content. Anyway, I just did some more pages in the journal that I'm working on right now. I finished the cover of, well, little bit of a cover I had to do for the one that I'm sending off tomorrow. And then I still am working on the pandemic journal. There's not a lot to, well, there's a lot more to do, and I still have a lot of pieces to do. I just haven't been, and I know it sounds crazy to be not inspired to do it, but it's just like the last thing I want to think about, even though it's all we think about. So, I've been working on this one as kind of a palette cleanser, so to speak. It's just kind of, been, doing things that make me like that I want to do. I don't think about it too much. I start working on it and, like gravitate towards certain papers or, other materials, and just kind of do a page or here or a page there. And so I am not done with it yet. I can't do much more today, mainly because I've got buttons that I've been doing and they need to dry properly, and the more pages I turn in, the worse they keep wanting to move. And also, I am in my basement and I had to run upstairs because I had a Facebook marketplace sale, and it was so nice outside that like I have goosebumps down here, working in my basement. So, I really just, excuse me, I just want to go outside for a little bit, and I have some other things I want to take care of, in like my garage and yard a little bit, and then I want to relax for a bit because I've been kind of, I've been down here since probably about 10 o'clock this morning, so I also have a load of towels to fold. So I've tried to set this up so that I can just not be wobbly with the camera and it stays in place. Now these two pages these are the cover, and then these two pages you've already seen. So I don't think you guys have seen these pages. So if you have, I'm sorry. And also I am realizing that I never did add this to this page. I wanted to add. Yeah, never did add that. Oh, maybe I'll have to I'm going to add this. It's a deck of cards I've had for a long time. I used to use them as, well, forget it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so, yeah. This is just a page I did of owls. I used to collect owls when I was a kid, and now I don't, when everybody else does. But here's a little owl charm, and then just, I found these in a magazine, and I just like the pictures. I like those things. And then I love this truck. So, yeah. So there's, all right, bye, sweet. Sorry, my daughter's just leaving. So yeah, so there's this I just used like a little scrap. This over here is a napkin, a brown napkin that I had done a different technique on with some, a different medium. And it is to look like a tree. Oh, sorry. There we go. There's the knot. But it wasn't the page I used. It was actually the page underneath the page that I used for something else. So then I used this for this. So I just like the layers. Just use some sari silk there and some other stuff and more there. And so that page is that. You know, maybe I'll just try to do it like this, because then see the whole thing. So then I just did this little piece. It's like the inside of a envelope or something, I don't know. Then this page, like I said, it's not necessarily completely inspired. Some pages are just kind of haha, and some, I don't know, it is what it is. I'm not apologizing for something. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have like a theme. I have an idea for what I want to do next one, because I wish I would have saved this cover for something else, and now I know what I want to do next. Holy cow. I am having major, sorry about that. I have been having issues with this little cheap tripod. Did it get darker? I do not know if that is me or yeah. Anyway, goodness. This just okay. There we go. Okay, so this is just I used this old floral paper in the background, and then this washi tape. It's just these girls. It's kind of look kind of 50s-ish, and that's kind of the vibe I was going with on this. It's a little bit like more vintage, and this just says I feed it to them once a week, and it's a canned joy. And then this is out of an old photo play magazine, I think from the 50s. It's a little ripped, but anyhow, I just thought that looked really cool. A pretty picture. And then that says, what's a nice girl like me doing in a place like this? I'm not big on cooking, but yeah, just thought that was cute. Love this picture. It was out of the photo play magazine. Not only do I love the picture, I love this little case, vintage case. And it just says, be lovely to love. Hello, gorgeous. This picture is out of the magazine too. And then this just says, I don't rise and shine until noon. Just thought it was funny. So then these two, like I did this side first and then I did this side. I was kind of thinking I kind of want them to go together, is kind of the vibe I'm going on with this, is kind of doing 2 pages at once, but like this one is obviously all together, and the last one too. And then I did this and I was like, oh shoot. Like, I don't know what my thinking was, but anyhow, this is like a red, white, and blue scrap paper. I mean, you know, scrapbook paper and that too. This is just stickers that I used the USA, you know. Then these are just some little goofy stickers. I don't even know where I got those or why I had them. This is one of my favorite washi tapes. This is an old coupon. I think it's from 1973. I have the other piece of it in my stash somewhere. But I just thought it was neat because it has stars and red, white, and blue. It's from Maxwell House Coffee. That doesn't even matter. This is a piece of... I try to remember to collect, you know, rip-off stamps and the postmark too. So I thought, because this is JFK, that would be awesome. And then these are just both USA ones. This is just a little bead that I just glued in there. And then these are red, white, and blue. These are just stickers, stamp stickers. So, and then this side is more like has that natural color in the background. And then, you know, some red, white, and blue. So this is just some blue, stickers, you know, like kind of like the green stamps, but different. Little elephant. And then this one is, I found this. I have this little notepad I found, and it says never ever forget. Can you see that, or did I go over it too much? Well, you can see it in person. But I was like, oh, well, that means something a whole lot different than just the never forget, like that we write down, why we write down a list. But so I thought that was kind of, you know, patriotic, so to speak. And this isn't red, white, and blue, but it's kind of like for this page, it's kind of like the 3 colors. I don't know. So that's just more of a natural kind of Look, this page I did when I was at, I don't know, I think I did it at my friend's house, or did I do it at home? I don't know. I just love this page. This is going to be more like how my next journal's going to look. I'm going to do a boho journal. And this is just all kinds of different things that I've gotten from friends, like in some friend mail, like you just get scraps and stuff. And then this is from some of the inspirational, if I can't talk, inspirational stuff that I had. This is a picture out of a magazine. I just love that. This is a little piece of note paper that's just like a journal tuck kind of thing. And it says, "Are you going out dressed like that?" It's awesome. Then this is just a piece of, well, what it is, I can show you actually. I think it's like a piece of like a crocheted vest, I think, from a friend. And then I used my Distress ink from Alex on top of it to just give it that color. And then it just says character, all good, Freebird, Gypsy Soul, Brave Bird, just kind of like a, you know, funky boho kind of vibe with different, you know, colors. And I love this page. So then this is what I just did today while I was doing a Zoom class with a friend. Well, we just kind of Zoom sometimes, not a class. Today was just a Zoom, like, you know, just us sitting on Zoom talking and doing our own thing. But I also was listening to Misty from Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter's sale during part of it. But so this is just some of that inspiration. I can't talk. Inspiration paper. And then I used this cool button that I found on the O because it had all these different colors in it. So, and then this side is just like the colors. I just, you know, like don't always have a plan for a page. I just start with one thing, and then I grab the next thing, and then the next thing. Like this part right here is actually a piece of a tissue box, which I think I have some of the rest of it right here. Yeah. You can use anything in scrap in junk journaling. And this is so. And then I just had that sailboat there, and I put "Come Sail Away." And see, I don't always fill up every single thing. Sometimes I just use that Distress ink. It just depends on the page and what's speaking to me. And then I did this page. I had gotten from some other friends of mine a couple different pages of friend mail this week. And so this piece was in one of them. And so was this, which is like a tuck. So I kind of tucked it in there and I glued it down. And then this was too. And so was that. It's so funny. But so I just happened to think, oh yeah, well, spring and then flowers, and which I've done flower pages before, but this is so cool because it's a button that I actually had in my little, I don't have a huge jar. I mean, it's just that big of a jar of buttons. But yeah, so isn't that just the coolest thing? So this is one thing I'm like still not totally dry, but yeah. And then there's another one that's not dry, obviously. You can see the glue. So, and that's kind of Monet-ish to me, but oh, that light is glaring. Anyway, it's so springy and pretty. And that's all I did today. So I can see now that I only have a couple pages left to do on this one. I originally was going to do this, that these are each signatures, which signatures are, which I know I think some people have talked about this. This is just like more of a beginner's thing, but that's what a signature is however many things you use the, you know, like this section, and then you sew that in. And then, you know, I was going to do the 1, 2, and 3, and I was going to make a big journal out of that. I don't think I am going in that direction with that after all, but I might. You know, I might just finish this section and then just leave it as is and not put a cover on it, and then, you know, wait until, you know, and put it all together as one like that. Or, you know, I just might leave this one as it is. I'm not really sure. You know, like when you do these things for yourself, it's just really just an expression of, you know, it's just art. It's just art. And you just like to do things that are either speaking to you, you know, spiritually or visually. You know, sometimes I just want to do things that are like, I have a friend that does things and she's very good at like expressing her, like kind of her heart, her kind of soul, her mood, her whatever, and into her art, and it just always turns out so beautiful. Well, mine's more, I don't want to say juvenile, but you know, mine's just a little more basic, I guess. And you know, it's just fun, and it's pretty, just cool. I like it. I don't know. So anyhow, that's all for today. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing my class thing, and I don't know. I did some stuff last week, like I said, that's just not on video or, you know, taped. But I'm not sure if I'll have something for tomorrow or not. Otherwise, maybe after my class, maybe I'll finish these pages in here. Because the next thing I want to do, besides the journals that I was talking about, is I really want to clean this stuff up again. I mean, every time I clean it, it just gets more crowded in. And the problem is that I have, well, I can see if I can flip this around, I don't know. I have this all behind me, which is a brick wall, or, you know, cinder block wall, whatever you want to call it. It's my basement. So I have these, you know, just this, and I don't have anything behind me. And so I kind of get blocked in. I've done this thing now where I brought this table over here, so then I can go through, I can kind of put things here while I'm working on them, but now I'm just like jammed in here between everything. And so what I think I want to do is, that stuff is it's more like basement shoppy kind of, like work on fixing things kind of stuff mostly. I might be able to revise that a little bit, move things around. So I might be either like take this table and do it like diagonal. So that's where you come in, you know, like it's the bottom of my stairs right there. So it's stairs, and on the other side of the steps is what you can hear is my, you know, washer and dryer. And then in that door, that whole side of the basement is finished. And so what I might do, like I might make this like more diagonal, or my friend was saying her husband could, you know, make like shelves behind me. I don't know what I want to do, but I just need to, first of all, like, I need to be able to get in and out easier. So I do need to make a little more clearance. So just, you know, one of the things about this, and I think you guys have already seen a couple different, you know, like organizational videos, or when I first did this even. I mean, I think when you do something like this, you have to work with it a while to see, you know, where things work for you. Now, like I did do my tabletop over last time, and I got stuff over here. Okay, but I want that to be more accessible to me, because that's stuff I like to use while I am doing my journaling, junk journaling. So certain things just need to be more at my fingertips or accessible, and like having nothing behind me is kind of a wasted space. Like that could be a little further off from me. You know, or if I put stuff behind me and just push this out more, because I do have open floor here, which also might be where my dog is. Oh, no, I don't know where she is. She was waiting because we were going to go outside, so, but she does lay there. It's almost like a giant dog bed because it was already dirty, so now I don't care. But, yeah, so I'm just gonna, I just need to work around things a little bit down here. And some things I love exactly where they are. And it's not that I don't like where things are. It's just that it's not like my natural instinct to turn to that spot for that particular thing. So that's all. I'm just, oh, can't wait to fire this thing up. It's not what you think. It's just sage. But I think it's white sage. Oh, it's going to smell so good. Oh, okay, Bella's upstairs. So anyway, that's all, everybody. I'm sorry to drone on again. I probably could have chopped off 6 minutes of this and made it 15. But I will actually really for sure be doing an outside video sometime soon. I've got a lot of stuff done out there. A friend of mine, my bestie, bought me a patio umbrella, and so I'm gonna go put that out now. There's a few things I want to tweak. My lawn needs to be mowed badly because it looks like I am cultivating dandelions. So that being said, I'm gonna get going now, and if you could please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. Share this video with anyone you think might enjoy it, and definitely make sure to leave me comments. Let me know how everybody's doing. All right, thanks everybody. Bye.